Hello everybody, so today I thought I would talk about the inventory in Ingress, and this has started in the inventory and I will show you how to get there. So to get back to the main screen, you press the X, the white X in the white circle at the bottom and middle of the screen. And just before I do that, you can see on the left hand side it tells you items, the total amount that you've got. On the right hand side is portal keys. We had a look at that in another video I did, and we'll have another in-depth look in that at some point. And then below the circle it tells you how many items you've got out of your storage capacity, and I have subscribed, so I get the extra 500 on the normal 2000. So we press the X, it takes you back to the main screen there. And if you want to get back to your items at the bottom in the left, you press there, and that will take you to the beginning of your items. Before that, there is like a store option where you can select. It's like a quick select for most used items that you would like to purchase using the CMU. It shows you the CMU at the top right, what you've got available. You don't actually need to buy any CMU, but if you wanted to subscribe, you get 10,000 each month from subscribing. The first item in the inventory list is boosts. It tells you below the item, sort of like, if you think of it like a bin, so you've got a bin of boosts, and you can click the next one, lockers, and it will take you straight to that, so it will bypass the rest of the boosts. So you click back on boosts, and it will tell you what boosts you've got, how many battle beacons, and then there's like cosmetic things like fireworks. I've had these since I first got the game, and then these various beacons that you can select, put on a portal, and will sit at the top of the portal on the game map for around 4 hours, I do believe. And the next one is called lockers. Now lockers isn't automatically on in the game. You have to buy the lockers, and they're specifically for keeping keys. So if you've got any keys that you want, you can store them in there, and that grants you an extra 100 on top of your inventory space, but it is just for keys. The next one along is a kinetic capsule. You can run various different programs from walking. The default is 8 kilometers, but in special events and anomalies, that does get shrunk down to some cases to 1 kilometer. So you can create items from moving around faster, and it makes items from other items that you've got or that you need to get, and we'll go into that in another video. The next ones are capsules. These take up one inventory and are useful for storing if you want to save, let's say, some XMP bursters or some ultra strikes for anything you've got going off or an event that might be coming up. You can see here I've named some of these L6 res for level 6 resonator, level 6 XMP. I've got a few of these. There's nothing in them at the moment because there's a current event on where I've been out blasting and having fun. So you can swipe these along at the bottom as well, like the groupings. You can swipe them back and forth for a quick to get to whatever area it is you need quickly. And this just shows how many resonators that you've got. And then we're on to weapons. All your weapons are there. So how many of each that you've got. And if you haven't got one of any weapon, it just won't appear. So for instance, I have only got level 4 and level 5 ultra strikes. All the other levels, I haven't got any, so it won't appear. Your power cubes. And the last one These are your mods. It tells you how many of each that you've got. And the last one is media. Some people collect these. I haven't really worked out what before, to be perfectly honest. I'll just keep them. And if I do ever need the inventory space, I will delete them. If anybody knows what these are for, if they're for anything other than just purely to have them, collect them, say you've got them all, whatever, let me know. Yeah, so that's your media. You've got your mods, power cubes, weapons, resonators, capsules, lockers if you decide to purchase one. The only way you can get these is by purchasing. Boosts and quick buy from the store. What you can also do is by selecting, when you get to that resonator, you can click the manage button and that brings them all up in one view, so you can see at a glance how many you've got. And you can also recycle or drop. You can decide you want to recycle those, but you don't get much for it. You get some action points, but you don't get much. It's far worth just keeping them and using them. The manage is particularly useful for the weapons. You see at a glance what you've got, everything's there that you've got available, but it won't show what you've put away in containers. It won't show those, but that will still use your inventory space. So containers don't add inventory space, they use inventory space themselves, and whatever you put in them won't show here. So you'll have to empty the container and then the contents will come up here. Yeah, so that's it, guys. I'll get back to you with another video as soon as. Bye.